Hello, everybody. My name is Vaz. Welcome to Lions Den Gaming. I just want to dedicate this video to the PSP. It was my favorite handheld during the 2000s, and today we're just going to talk about some of the different models that they had and some of the different features. So I'm just going to angle the camera down here a little bit so you can see. So the first two that I have here are PSP 1000 models. This is a ceramic white. And this is I want to say like metallic blue. I love the colors, first off. I think they're really slick. The first PSP came out, I think, in the States in 2005. It's definitely the heaviest and biggest of all the models. This thing was really ahead of its time. I remember getting this in 2005, and the fact that it had Wi-Fi that you can turn on and off right here. There's a wireless switch. Pretty sure this analog nub you can like pop out, so if it ever got like dirty or busted or something, you can replace it. The UMD drive, you can it's spring loaded. Thought that was always like a really cool feature. And then you had the memory card slot right here. Rebirth came out this year. I got the Crisis Core Edition 2000 series. This was a big difference because it was definitely, as they advertise around the box, it is slim and light. It is definitely much lighter and slimmer than the 1000 models, because I think the 1000 models had like an 1800 mAh battery, and the 2000 series, I think they reduced it down to 1200, but I think you could still use the bigger one, just the battery slot wouldn't cover it. But like, so this is my 2000 series. Lovely color scheme. Big fan of the metallic. Look at the logoing they got in the back here. They've got the Final Fantasy, and then they got Cloud, Sephiroth, and Zack. This thing is really cool. So some of the differences for the 2000 series is that they got the LAN switch here now, opposed to it being on the side. No more spring-loaded UMD. This one you just kind of have to kind of pop open yourself. They did move the memory card stick to on the side right here. And this was the first model where you could connect, like, they had component cables that you could display in progressive scan right onto your TV. So that was cool when I was younger. You can just kind of see the size difference, like, between the two. You can see that this one's definitely thicker. Again, you can just kind of see this one definitely feels much lighter too. Currently, that is my top favorite PSP that I own, and honestly for the models. The next two are the 3000 series, and I think these came out like a year later in Japan, or in the States. So 2008, I think. Great over the slim light as well, because this one had better anti-glare technology, so you can play outside a little bit easier. This one also included a microphone in the analog nub, and the screen was just better. Again, they got the wireless switch up here. You can see they made the ring though. The ring on the back is a lot thinner compared to the 1000 and the 2000, so that was a difference right there too. This one is my second favorite model. So this is the Monster Hunter, the one that came from Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I like it because it kind of has like a slight throwback to the 1000 model, where there's kind of like a semi grip back here. So it just feels like a little bit sturdier in your hand. But like, it's just, I love the color scheme, the black and gold. Again, they got that thinner ring. This was really sharp games. This is the PSP Go. This one's honestly kind of neat because just of how different it is. I actually have some juice on this one. I hacked this one. Real easy to hack. It came with the biggest internal storage, 16 gigs. This thing is definitely the slimmest and lightest out of all of them. I bought a proprietary 16 gig card to throw in here too. You can easily mod it to do an internal 128. No, but I just think it was really cool. The coolest thing about this one is that you could buy a dock for this. And the dock would, you'd be able to connect to your TV. There was one other PSP model. I think it was like PSP Street, and that came out, I think, in like Europe only or something. I don't think they brought it stateside, or otherwise I probably would have snagged one. But yeah, these are all my PSPs.